Hey everybody, Jen here, and let me real quick adjust my, you know what, I'll play the commercial while I adjust my headphones. Just a moment. Hey everybody, it's just me. I was supposed to be interviewing a guest, but it doesn't look like our guest was able to make it. But you know how stuff happens with technology, right? Like I have been scheduled for live streams before and lost my Wi-Fi or whatever, jerked the cord out of the wall or one of the many other reasons. So it's fine because we were only going to be live for a little while. I've been doing these all day long. I'm pretty live streamed out. But for those of you who have been following along in the Solopreneur to CEO Secret series, you know that we are rounding out the trainings and coming to the end of our journey and the beginning of a new journey. So Front Row CEO, my program that shows you how to hire and train your perfect match virtual assistant starts tomorrow, which means that the carts are closing tonight. And I have so enjoyed this day. Who knew that launches could really be enjoyable? But actually, when you have a team behind you supporting you, then you actually can step into your launch and enjoy it. And so I have been talking to so many of you via phone and text and on Zoom calls since early this morning and late last night. And I have loved it so much. I have talked to people in Sweden, in Canada, all over the United States. Really, it's just Australia. It has just been such a joy to get to know people. I've gone for my walks and I've been talking to people out on my walks and getting my miles in, my steps in. So it's been a really, really fun launch, and it's particularly a very fun, like, closed cart day. But I have been getting a lot of the same questions. So I just want to go over some things like frequently asked questions, if you will, play a few testimonials, and just sit here for a minute and see if anybody has any questions about anything. First of all, if you're just joining us, you might be completely like clueless as to what the heck I'm talking about. So I'll share my screen and give you a glimpse into what I am talking about. And I'll just do the whole screen there. And you know what? Also, if anybody watching would like to come on camera with me and have Okay, I think I lost my sound for a minute. We could talk about your business. We could talk about the program, how this program might work in your business. So just let me know in the chat. I'll put a little link in, and you could jump right on the screen with me. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen now, and now I'm going to go to. Okay. So if you go to frontrowceo.com, this is where you learn about the program, everything that's included in the program. Okay. But I'm going to break it down for you real quick and get to here to the modules. So this is a live program. So there's recorded modules and there's live calls. We call those board meetings. And then there's also a live support group. So this is very much a step-by-step hand-holding situation. So we give you content that is completely templated, and you work through each of the steps. Okay. And the beginning steps are prepping to hire your virtual assistant, laying the groundwork. Then we move into the actual steps that you need to take to find the person. So you're going to prep first, then you're going to start going through all the steps of the job posting, what to say in the job posting, how to evaluate the candidates, how to do that in an automated fashion, how to reply back to the candidates, what's the next step after that. So all of that is taken care of in module 2 and 2.5. Okay, then we move into the onboarding and management part. And this is the part where you learn the best way to work with your virtual assistant. So they're going to be with you for years, and it's going to alleviate that process, that problem that you may have had before in your work history, where you've hired someone only to find out, like, you enter that, like, might as well do it myself syndrome, right? Because the management part is hard if you aren't set up properly. So we have a system that sets you up so that you're never having to do the micromanaging, keeping yourself as the bottleneck, constantly having to approve everything before it goes out, and constantly having to, like, spoon feed tasks. Like, really and truly, at that point, you are better off doing it yourself, if that's how your experience has looked in the past working with a virtual assistant. So we've got all the templates for that. And then finally, after you hire your virtual assistant and you've been working with them, we share with you the templates of our own systems that you could just plug into your business. So we really have you covered. I'm going to come over here and see if we have any comments. No. Okay, let me go back over here. So, it wouldn't be any fun if we didn't throw any bonuses. So let me just talk about the bonuses that are included. First of all, you get all of the systems, the actual templates. So Trello templates, Google Doc templates. We've got some Process Street templates. I think if you use Asana, you can easily plug the Google templates, reproduce those into Asana. But basically, these are just systems that some you're going to use, some may not fit your business, but they're plug and play, so your VA can use them if they want to, okay? If you want to. And then bonus number 2, if you're one of the first 100 people to join, is a beautiful planner that's going to be delivered to your front door. And it's a content creation system that allows you to create 90 days worth of strategic content in just a few hours. It makes it very enjoyable. And then the last 2, I would say, are what I'm most excited about. And that is, this one is brand new. So basically, after you find your perfect match virtual assistant, we're going to invite your VA into our brand new VA Leadership Academy for 1 year. Okay. This is a support group specifically for your VA, where he or she can ask questions for my own rockstar team of VAs, who will host regular live streams and Q&As and impromptu trainings, all aimed at up leveling your business. So imagine that your VA is struggling in a certain area, or they're just not showing up in a certain way, or there's just some rusty spots that you feel like need to get worked out. You don't necessarily want to deal with that. You could say, hey, why don't you go into the academy and check in with Jen's team and see if that's a problem that can get worked out, or if you could get some information about this over there. This is huge, and I really and truly I've done myself a disservice by not talking about this brand new bonus that I'm very excited about. And then our graduation bonus is that we're also going to train your VA, like, right from the get-go. We've got a special course that we've created for them. So once you're matched with your virtual assistant, we're going to give you a link to this course for you to give to them. You're also going to get a copy of it, and it's called Front Row VA. So there's a lot of tech training in there, admin training, and all of that. But what we think is more important and more relevant is that we have a lot of the deeper kind of awkward conversations that you might not feel super comfortable having with your brand new virtual assistant. We'll do that for you, and it really puts everybody on the same page. So I'm very, very proud of this. And Nico really was the one to put this together and spearhead this. It's been in our program for a while now, and people really love it. We have just oodles and oodles of testimonials. There's a button on this page so you can watch all of them. And we have added, we just did this yesterday, we added a 12-pay option to keep it affordable for, we wanted it to be affordable for everyone. So you've got a 1 payment option, a 3 payment option, and a 12 payment option. Let me come back over here, see if we have any questions or comments. It doesn't look like we do. So let me remove this from the screen. So I think that's it. We're just going to wrap it up now. I'm going to give, there's usually a little bit of delay with StreamYard. So I'm going to give you just a couple of seconds to ask a question, make a comment. join me on the screen. Let me know in the chat and I can bring you up here on the screen. And you know what? Feel free to call me. I am going to be up until probably 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The carts close at midnight Pacific Time. I will not be up past 11, but I will be available to chat until then. So do not be shy. That's what cart close day is all about. And okay. And let me put the link up here one last time. Here we go. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching the replay, that offer still stands until about 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to call me or text me. If it's a little bit past 11 and you just like aren't sure, text me. It's fine. If I've gone to sleep, I've gone ahead and put my phone on mute, so you're not going to wake me up. Do not worry. All right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you in Front Row CEO.